This week we've got slime.
And Sonic Speedruns. All Systems Go starts right now.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of All Systems Go, the only show that exists.
That's right, we've assimilated every other show to ever exist.
I'm Jelly Jenica.
And I'm Slimy Sammy. Let's get started. Attention to all Pokemon gamers. There may be some information that you need to be cautious of. One Japanese fan is facing fines and potential prison time after being arrested for selling hacked Pokemon. That's right, y'all. Yoshihiro and Yamakawa hacked the Pokemon games Scarlet and Violet and then used these hacks to alter and improve Pokemon before selling them for about 13,000 yen or $84 each. Yamakawa was arrested due to Japan's Unfair Competition and Prevention Act and is facing fines of around 5 million yen or $32,000 and up to 5 years in jail. Godspeed to Yamakawa and any other hackers who may feel the wrath of the Pokemon Company.
Hey gamers, if you were a child of the late 90s or early aughts, you might know about a little something called the PlayStation Experience truck. Well, that truck is currently up for sale. This news comes after a Reddit user found the truck on Facebook Marketplace. How much is the famous truck going for? Only a small fee of $70,000. Any normal gamer on the planet knows that this is a very small price for what this truck is worth. If every person who watches ASG were to send us $1 United States American dollar, we might be able to buy the PlayStation Experience truck.
Ratchet & Clank 2016, a game I have not thought about since 2016, is receiving an update 8 years after its initial release. Why is this 8-year-old game, something that is considered ancient in 2024, receiving an update? Well, my lovely viewers, they're giving all people the ability to use the weapon called the Bouncer, which was previously locked behind the game's pre-order. The Bouncer is a grenade-launching gun that explodes into several other explosions after being fired. The weapon was a fan favorite in Going Commando and Up Your Arsenal, so the developers decided to add the weapon to the game. It might have taken 8 whole years, but I'm happy for all of you Ratchet & Clank fans.
The largest movie convention in the world took place in Las Vegas last week, and while we weren't actually there, we've brought you all the news from it. At the con premiered never-before-seen footage and trailers from all kinds of upcoming movies. Some of the movies we received footage from were ones that, well, if you've been on YouTube recently, you've probably definitely seen many ads for, such as The Fall Guy, If, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. A lot of the new movies are sequels that you never knew you wanted, and maybe you still don't. Some of these include Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, Inside Out 2, A Quiet Place Day 1, Despicable Me 4, Deadpool and Wolverine, Beetlejuice, Joker, Folie à Deux, Gladiator 2, Moana 2, Mufasa, The Lion King, Captain America, Brave New World, and Twisters, which is a standalone sequel to the hit 1996 film. We've also got remakes that no one asked for, like The Crow. And hidden among everything, we've even got a few original ideas sprinkled in. We'll keep you updated on which movies are worth checking out once they come out.
If you remember all the way back to episode 2 of last season, you may be a fan of this news. The Hades 2 beta is almost here. Game developer Supergiant Games has officially posted that they are nearing the launch of the game's early access. To sign up for the playtest, you can head over to Hades 2 page on the Steam store and request access. The developers announced that they are going to start with a small subset of players, but then expand and grow over time. Once this technical testing is done, the game will launch on early access for both Steam and Epic's Game Store.
Hey, remember that game that was accused of ripping off Pokemon? Pal World? You know, Pokemon with guns? Yeah, well, its CEO has accused other games of ripping off Pal World. That's right, Takaro Mizobi tweeted a screenshot of a PC/mobile game called Auroria, along with the statement, quote, Tencent is already making a Pal World clone game. In China, many companies are simultaneously developing mobile clones of Palworlds, and the budgets are in the 10 billion yen range, 10 times larger than Palworlds. Next year, we might see many Genshin Impact level creature, or Bishoujo, raising games. These are incredible times. End quote. All we can say here at ASG is, why yes, Mr. Pot, Mr. Kettle is looking quite dark today.
After the break, we sell our souls to corporate entities.
All systems go. We'll be right back.
Do you like selling your soul to corporations? No? Too bad. Here's Phoenix with some Lethal Company.
I guess you could say my future is bright. Oh snap. No! Leave me alone!
Get him, Quinn, get him!
No!
I'm all out of stamina.
Haha! Man, I'm dead. Well, actually, no, I'm not dead, actually. So, yeah. You can't climb. You can't. Oh, no!
I can't. Bro, we should have been killing this.
Oh. New creature.
Oh. Hey, yo, guys!
Why are you guys leaving?
Whoa!
Got to go.
Oh, no!
What the? Not tree. That's not tree. That's not. No! Help! Help! Oh.
What happened?
Don't. Don't jump off the ship. It's quicksand. Tree! Tree, come here, come here, come here. Tree! No! No!
Just
Bro,
don't.
come on, bro. Stop playing with the quicksand,
Stop
bro.
playing, bro.
You're W for saying don't jump on the ship. It's quicksand. Alright.
No, remember last time we kids died in the quicksand, bro?
No, I didn't think you would actually.
He likes playing around with quicksand. Alright. That was the dumbest thing you ever did. No cap.
I didn't think
Oh,
you would actually.
quicksand!
No! Look who. No! Please! Please, bro!
He actually just died just now, bro. It's always him.
Bro,
Bro, where it at, bro? Let's work.
Luke, demon.
I can't see.
Stop, hit that boy.
Punch it.
Somebody hit that boy.
Punch it.
He keeps dodging me. He keeps dodging me. Bring him over to me. He keeps dodging me.
Quentin.
Ah!
Oh! Oh, that was the most blood curdling scream.
Don't worry, guys. No
I
beehive.
hope you die first.
Who, me? Oh snap! Y'all know what time it is. No! Help! I'm stuck! Help! Oh no, bro.
Oh my god.
This is stupid. Help me, dog. I'm not stuck. I just need a ladder.
Dumbass.
What do you know? Don't laugh at me, please. This is critical. I just need a ladder. Go back to the ship and purchase a ladder.
We have no
I have no money, my boy.
No.
Alright, bud.
This one's for me, Lane.
No, you fool. We're supposed to take it.
Oh, you know we can actually get money for his body, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to get body. We're supposed to get money for his body, bro. Oh no!
Hey, y'all know what they call me in the streets?
For sale.
Well, no, well,
Beat his shit up, bro.
What's over here? I think it's just a black.
I'm gonna jump.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, let's go to a different direction.
This is funny.
You gotta get your ass beat, bro. Ain't no way you bought more than one flashlights.
I only bought I bought 4. I bought 4.
You dumbass.
I'm just playing. I didn't buy 4.
Mm-hmm.
I bought. Don't worry, bro.
Yo, hello.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hey guys. How long have you guys been playing Lethal Company?
Were you hoping to get to hear me talk about strange and bizarre children's media? I hope so, because that's what you're going to get. All systems go. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Jenica, and I was a child once. And as such, I watched my share of children's media. Maybe you've had that experience as well. And maybe, whilst watching said children's media, you had a moment where you stopped and said, hey, wait a second, what did they say? I thought this was a children's show. Well, if so, you're not alone, and we're here to help. And by help, I mean talk about that experience that we've all shared.
Yeah.
As we've all had that experience, yes?
Oh, yeah.
So I would like to bring to the stage, first of all, the reason I wanted to, talk about this, Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if any of you have seen this.
I've seen this movie. It's a really good movie, and I know
It's
exactly
really
what you're
good.
about to bring up, and
It's
I'm very
really
excited.
good. I know exactly one person for definite sure watching at home has watched this. The thing about Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas is that Tim Curry is in it. End of statement. End of statement. That's all you need to know. But he plays this pipe organ.
Yep.
Named Forte, and there is a moment. Well, first of all, it's the only CGI character. The rest is all 2D animated, and they spent the entire budget on Tim Curry's lips, I think.
As they should.
But he has a moment where Beauty and the Belle and the Beast are falling in love. He doesn't want that because he wants the Beast to stay sad, so he needs Forte to move.
He wants the Beast to be depressed.
He needs him to be emo. And Belle and the Beast are falling in love, and so he just freaks out and he starts breaking stuff and he yells the line, and I quote, "Don't you see, Fife? They can't fall in love if they're dead." Which is just a wild thing to say in a children's movie.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And then the Beast, spoilers for Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas, the Beast does kill him to death. He kills him dead to death when everyone turns, and it's bizarre. He rips out his keyboard.
And also, isn't at one point there just a room with a bunch of broken furniture with the implications that they were all humans too? Because of the fact that all of the furniture items are alive here, and there's just tons of them strewn about. So at this point, the Beast is a mass murderer.
It happens.
He has a body count.
Happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us. How about you guys? What moments from children's movies or shows made you go, huh?
Should we
Yeah,
start?
Yeah, let's go down the line, Laz. What do you
I
have?
mean, if I had to pick one off the top of my head, I mean, there are so many moments from the first season of the Pokemon anime. There are so many, but I think one in particular that really like jumps to mind, you know, and I'm gonna choose one that keeps things, you know, TV appropriate. So there was an episode called The Legend of Dratini that did not make it to America, although I did watch it subbed at one point, where there are just so many firearms that are shown pointed at the main characters who are like 10 and 12, whatever.
I had a feeling this is what you were about to
Yeah,
say.
and so it didn't make it to the States, but this also caused some confusion with the storyline, because this is the episode where they're at the Safari Zone and Ash catches his 30 Tauros, and so later on he shows off his 30 Tauros, and American viewers were like, when did that happen? So then they had to figure out that, oh, we didn't get to see that episode because Ash got held up at gunpoint.
You know, casually.
As we've all had happen at 10.
It's not even the only episode where that's happened.
Coleman, how about you?
Come on, age 10. Okay, well,
By 10,
moving on
you're
to
old enough.
moving on to a not as lethal as that. So I would like to bring up. So you all know me. I'm Coleman Arthur or Coleman Steve from last episode. Yeah, I'm Coleman Arthur actually.
Coleman Arthur?
Yeah, and because of that, so I'm sure you've all have seen an episode of Arthur. You know, the aardvark, stuff like that.
Where are we
As we all know,
Where's this going
that show is very well known for the memes that came out of it and the roasts that a lot of the characters have dropped. For example, you know, Arthur calling DW a big, enormous, large gopher-looking head, and of course, him reminding DW of the fact that a lonely child is what she's going to be after he sells her.
Okay, they have such like an accurate sibling portrayal, though.
Yes, they do.
I feel like I've said that to my brother before.
My siblings have told me that.
Arthur and
I'm
DW
sure I've said
were
that to my
so
siblings.
unhinged.
I've said worse to my sisters.
So unhinged.
Many
Anne-Marie,
times.
what is an unhinged children's moment for you?
So, I'm gonna. I have kind of two, but I'm gonna go with the lengthier one first. Mine is just the entire series of R.L. Stine, The Haunting Hour. That show was very pivotal for me, and might be why I need therapy. Just kidding. Actually, maybe not. There was this.
Are we sure about that?
There was just one episode where like this girl like slowly turns into a doll, and like it was absolutely terrifying, bro. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm just gonna have plastic limbs. But also another episode that freaked me out was the bloodbending episode in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm just gonna leave it there.
You know, that is fair. That is fair.
We need therapy after this.
Children's media can just be so unhinged in
Children's
general.
media can be a lot, especially if you put Tim Curry in it. Hey, I'm looking at you, Ferngully in the last rainforest. I don't blame Tim Curry. He knows he can't
did
help it.
nothing
He can't
wrong.
help his sex appeal.
But
Don't put it in a children's movie.
He was in
Please
an
no.
animated Barbie movie.
Well, speed run through this ad break, and up next, you'll see Eric speed running through a game about everyone's favorite hedgehog with blue hair and pronouns. All systems go. We'll be right back.
Up next, Eric is going to be running around at the speed of sound in this Sonic speedrun.
Hey Paisanos, it's me again. Sonic Forces was the worst Sonic game released in 2017. Despite that fact, it's still pretty good. In this game you play as Sonic, and if you have the DLC, Shadow 2. That's not who we're here to talk about today. Today we're talking about you. Yes, you and your personal OC. Sonic Forces gave us the create a character system where you can make your own new character with your own unique design. But the thing that really matters here are the Wispins, the new weapons that you can give your little guys. There are 6 total, each with their own unique ability. Well, there's actually 7, but I don't respect Cube and its general existence. But my real mission today is finding out which weapon is the best. To do this, I'll be speedrunning the same 5 levels using the specific shortcuts and abilities of the weapon to see which one is the fastest and most efficient at getting S ranks. Each weapon is being represented by a different OC based off one of my fellow cast members. First up, we have Teeth the Cat, representing Burst, which is the flamethrower with the ability to give infinite double jumps when you grab a wisp. Walkman the Hedgehog, representing Lightning, which turns into a whip and lets you do the lightspeed dash when you hit a trail of rings or on enemies. Scruffy the Dog, representing the Drill Wispin, which lets you break the game. There's Western June Wolf, representing the Void Wispin, which creates a black hole that sucks in all enemies and rings in its radius. And last, we have Wanted Terrorist the Meadow Lark, aka the Bird, who is representing both the Asteroid and Hover Wispin. I decided to double up on one because Asteroid's special ability, which functionally just makes the character invincible, doesn't create any new pathways, but it does have the ability to multi-target enemies and does insane damage to bosses, while Hover does no damage to bosses, but its special ability, which just lets you fly, creates several pathways if you use it right. The way I set this up is that I would do a couple of practice runs for each stage, then I would play every stage with each weapon until I got what could be considered a perfect run. A perfect run would be a run where I took every possible unique shortcut with close to 0 mess-ups. I will then determine the best weapon by which one has the best times, but I will also consider based off which weapons got the easiest S ranks. For the first level, we have Stage 16, which is a 3D solo stage where the player spends most of it being hunted down by Infinite. The weapon that performed the best here was the Drill Wispin. Its ability to crash through enemies while going above the natural top speed made it the best weapon for any segment with a straight line, unsurprisingly. Although Lightning did stand out as it came in dead last for times, but it was the only one to get an S rank, I believe with a little experimenting, its time could be evened out while still maintaining the S rank. It should be noted that certain speedrun strategies can't be maintained for every weapon even when not considering the weapon power because of the weapon skills. Every weapon has secondary attributes on it that change how things can be done, with the big 3 being the skill that gives you invincibility after collecting 100 rings, the skill that makes you grind faster, and the skill that makes your homing attack faster. But because this game is poorly documented, I don't know where to get all of these, so I had to just rock with whatever weapons I had after an hour of grinding. So this created a situation where Burst and Drill had 2 of the best abilities, but I don't think this affected things too much in the long run, mostly because this only really was relevant in Stage 16. Next up, we have Stage 20, which takes place in Guardian Rock and is a 2D stage where you spend most of it dodging this giant spike robot spider thing. Honestly, I didn't get too much data from here because Burst and Hover shortcuts take more time than they're worth, and Asteroid doesn't have any shortcuts to abuse. So What's a Grand Drill takes it with the fastest time, although Void was a close second thanks to its teleportation. Then we have Stage 24, which is a 3D team-up stage with the Sonic the Hedgehog. Team-up stages are notable in that you get access to your standard arsenal and Sonic's instant homing attack plus as a boost, which do change up how you do things ever so slightly. And in this stage, things play out differently. Here you can't access the special abilities of Hover, Drill, or Asteroid. And because this entire level is over bottomless pits, and because this is a glitchless run, it makes Drill too risky to spam here. This leads to Void and Lightning being the best bets, where they got a tie for the best time. Although Void has the potential to be the fastest, it's so unruly and takes so many attempts that Lightning is usually the safer and more consistent route. And for the final level, we have Stage 25, another solo 2D stage which takes place in the Imperial Tower. This stage was a bitch to speedrun, but by God did I do it. In the end, the weapon with the best time ended up being Drill again, unsurprisingly. It helps that Drill does just let you ignore almost any and every obstacle in your way. Look at that dog go. But Lightning, while a bit harder to work with, came in a respectable second place. Despite being hard to S rank with, none of the weapons are really very different to use besides those 2 though. And to end things off, we're looking at Stage 17, which is the boss fight against Infinite. I figured it'd be smart to look at least at one boss fight to help get an idea of how the weapons are for bosses too. And the lesson here is that Infinite is a total chump. The best weapons for this are Burst and Asteroid by far because you can just shoot them point blank non-stop with no problems. The only weapons that have problems are Void and Hover, which don't even do damage. There's also Lightning, which lets you whip Infinite, which is pretty funny. But with all of this data, I've come to a pretty solid conclusion. Starting at the bottom of the list, we have Hover. Its shortcuts aren't short, and its attacking method slows you down with no real benefit. That's all. Our verse sucks. Next up, we have Asteroid with an asterisk. In actual levels, Asteroid is not helpful. Its attacking methods is not good, and its special ability does not make you any faster, but the asterisk that is disgustingly good for bosses. After that, we have Void. It being this far on the list makes me sad because it's really cool, but it really isn't that useful. Mostly due to the level design making it difficult to use Void's teleportation ability in any meaningful context. In third place, we have the Burst with Spin. It's standard, it's reliable, but it is kind of boring to use and has the same side effects as Hover, where its shortcuts aren't very short. You only use Burst if you're a little baby who doesn't know how to play video games.
Oh, I'm on?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cordell B. Rudolph here. You may not know me, but I am part of DMP here at Kent State University. I'm sitting here with my buddy Eric here talking about Sonic Forces. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Sonic Forces. I think it's very much the underdog of the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I'm not a fan of the reuse of classic Sonic. Taking that character, taking his mechanics and reusing it over and over has become very bland for me. Another gripe I have about Sonic Forces is the customizable character. I feel like it could have been a lot more fleshed out. The idea was there, but the execution just wasn't very good. I feel like they could have done a bit more like skill set, move sets, maybe had like a skill tree. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm done. You stop recording.
In second place, we have Lightning, which is easy S-rank fodder. It attacks fast, it attacks snappy, and it gives you full access to good pathways. But unfortunately, it just isn't fast enough. And in first place of the weapons ranking is Drill, unsurprisingly. It's so good it makes all the other weapons look like hot garbage in comparison. Its attacks are a bit unruly, but by God does it get shit done. So good that it's the basis for most speedrun that uses glitches as well. In the end, the results weren't very surprising, but it did confirm to me that Forces is cooler than people give credit, and that the Cube Hammer is an affront to God that shouldn't have been made. Thanks Cordell for being here. I should have recorded this part when you initially said this. Your takes.
After the break, we get real slimy. All Slimestons go. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Sammy Brinkoff, slime enthusiast, and this is Jenica Jenick, monster hunting wonderkin. Please address us as such. I have great news for everyone. It's slime time. That's right. If you played any video game or watched any movie ever, you've probably witnessed a slime before. To celebrate these often underrated ooze, we are gonna be showing our contestants various images of slime, and then they have to guess where that slime is from. Contestants can also earn a bonus point if they could tell me the name of the slime. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Perhaps. First image.
Wait, we're waiting for it.
What is this slime from?
TikTok.
You have to hit the button.
Oh yeah.
Who hit?
That was me. Walmart.
Yeah, real life. Real life slime.
Yeah.
Real life slime.
Walmart is real life.
What is the name of that slime?
Purple slime.
I just have slime, sorry. That sounded up.
No! No! I gave its full legal name.
Okay, what is this next slime from?
Let's see.
Brody.
The gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons.
That is correct. That is the gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons. That is 2 points for Brody.
I was gonna say Fortnite. That literally looks like a Fortnite item.
What is this next slime from? That's Wyatt.
That's aggressive.
Those are the Puyo Puyo slimes from Puyo Puyo Tetris.
That is correct. That is 2 points for Wyatt. That is a Puyo from Puyo Puyo.
I really like that Tetris.
I don't know my slimes as much as I thought.
Okay.
Really?
It's okay.
What is this slime from?
That's Flubber.
That is Flubber from Flubber. That is 2 points for Phoenix.
Good job.
What is this next slime from?
I'm waiting.
Wyatt.
Dragon Quest.
What is that slime called?
Slime.
Yes, that is 2 points for Wyatt.
Slime.
I'm at 6.
Isn't it?
Keep up.
Oh, it's on the desk too.
Where is this next slime from?
All systems go.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Brody.
Is it slime from Terraria?
That is a slime from Terraria.
Oh, thank goodness.
What? I thought that was obvious. Do you play Terraria?
I used to.
What is this next slime from? What? Yeah, you got the 2 points, yeah. Who got it?
I think Cam did.
Cam.
What?
That's the Minecraft slime.
That is a Minecraft slime. That is 2 points for Cam.
I want to point out that I have 6 points, not
I
5.
play Minecraft.
What? Are you sure about that?
No, you only have 5.
What?
You only have 5. You didn't get the name of the Walmart.
Yeah, you didn't get the
Oh,
Walmart.
you're right. I didn't get the Walmart slime. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to cheat.
What is this slime from? Wyatt?
Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, if you want to be particular.
That is the Breath of the Wild one. What is that slime called?
That is called a it's not called a slime. This one's actually called a chew.
Chew.
A blue chew. This one's a blue chew, to be specific.
That is incorrect.
What?
Still.
Would anyone else like to buzz in?
It's a chew.
Yes, it is a
Oh
chew.
Are you kidding me?
That is 1 point for Wyatt and 1 point for Phoenix.
It's okay.
What is this next slime from?
Slime Rancher.
It is Slime Rancher. What is that slime called?
It's the I don't know the name, but it's pink.
It is pink.
I play this game. I forget the name of the. I don't know. I give up.
Does anyone else have a guess for the name of the slime?
Harold.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
This is the pink slime from Slime Rancher.
I said that! What do you mean?
You said it's
Oh
the
my,
pink
oh
one.
my.
You didn't say it's the
Oh
pink.
my god!
All right, settle
He said
down.
it's pink. He did not say it's the pink slime.
I'm gonna lose it.
You done goofed.
What is this next slime from?
Is it from that anime? That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
It is from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. What is the slime's name?
I don't know, so I will forfeit that extra
Probably
point.
slime.
Harold.
No, it's not Harold.
Is it slime?
It is Rimuru.
Okay.
That's pretty close to Harold.
A little bit. Yeah.
What's this next slime from?
Okay.
Wyatt.
Dungeon Meshy, and it has a liver.
It does. What is the name of it?
Slime.
Yes, that is 2 points for Wyatt.
Slime.
Man, where do I keep getting these?
Some of them are not called slime, so you gotta like throw that in. You don't know. What is this next slime from?
Shot in the dark. Is that Mutagen Man from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That is not.
Okay then.
Any other guesses? Wyatt?
Okay, that kind of looks like a PS2 model. I'm going to guess a Final Fantasy game.
Incorrect. Any other guesses? I will say it's a game that came out in 2023.
2023.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it Shin Megami Tensei?
No.
Dang.
They actually just sneezed earlier and they put a picture of it up there.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna
That's
call
an
it.
impressive one.
That's from Baldur's Gate 3. That is the fetid ooze.
You think the resident Baldur's Gate nerds in the back would know?
What is this next slime called? Wyatt?
That looks like a Harold.
It does look like a Harold, but that is the bro from Destroy All Monsters.
Incorrect.
I got it. That's Blobby from Hotel Transylvania.
That is Blobby from Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah.
That's 2 points for Brody.
The comeback.
Phoenix, we gotta catch up here.
I know.
Okay, this is the last question. What is this slime from?
Dang it.
Wyatt?
I have no earthly idea. I don't have the slightest clue. What the?
Not the slimiest.
Yeah, I don't have the slimiest clue. I'm gonna guess his name is Harold, though.
No.
Is his name Slime?
No.
Blue Slime.
This is
Blue Smiley Smile.
Slimy Little Pile from Earthbound.
Oh.
Congrats to our winner, Wyatt! Oh no, though. It seems my gooey friends got loose and we gotta go put them back in their pens. That's all the time we have for this week's episode of All Systems Go. Follow our Instagram for some fun behind-the-scenes content and our YouTube for past episodes. All Systems Go, signing off.